Hi friends, many of you have been asking me to share some exercises to improve your high notes. So today I have a great exercise for you that will help you open up your entire upper range and hit those high notes without any strain, without any tension. Now normally when we are singing lower notes like we don't face any strain or tension, right? Because this is very similar to our speaking voice. So we are very comfortable with it. But when we go into the upper range, like that is where the strain starts happening, because we are not used to speaking with such high frequencies, right? So that whole range is new to us, and that is why we need to adopt a new technique to actually hit those notes. We cannot use the same technique that we are using for speaking, right? We cannot just shout the notes like If you do that, then your voice will totally crack and you will get a lot of vocal strain. Okay? So in today's video, I'm going to tell you what is the correct technique to hit the high notes. I'm going to give you a vocal exercise that you can practice every day. And I'll also tell you some common mistakes that you should avoid while singing high pitches. So stay tuned till the end of this video. I'm Pratibha Sarathy and you're watching VoxGuru's YouTube series. If you enjoy our videos, please hit that subscribe button right away. It'll really make my day and motivate me to keep creating great videos for you. The main technique that we're going to learn in today's video is called the head voice. Let me quickly show you the difference between the chest voice and the head voice. So chest voice sounds like so it is more deep and you feel a vibration here in the chest cavity, okay? Right? But the head voice sounds like so when you're singing with that voice, then you don't feel anything here, but you feel a buzz here, okay, in the head region. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, so the type of sound itself has changed, right? Compared to and so you see the nature of sound itself has changed. So this high pitched voice that you just heard is called the head voice. Now many people make the mistake of trying to sing the higher notes with the chest voice. So they sing it like Now that doesn't sound like singing at all. It sounds more like shouting, right? So you should never get into that shouting kind of a sound. Okay, so if you force yourself to use chest voice for all the notes, then you will end up shouting, not singing. Okay, so if you want your singing to sound beautiful, if you want it to be without strain, then you have to use your head voice as you go into the higher notes. So the next question is, how do you find your head voice? You know, head voice is actually a very, very simple concept. It is the same voice that we hear when we yawn. So can you try yawning right now? Like, you see that vibration you feel in your head when you yawn? So that is the voice we are going to use while singing. Okay. So what we are going to do is, first we are going to inhale in such a way that we are going to yawn. You know, just before yawning, how would you inhale? It would be like, so it's a very deep inhalation. It is not a normal inhalation, right? It is a deep breath that we take, like, so imagine you're just about to yawn and breathe in that way. And after that, don't yawn. Okay, instead of yawning, we are going to hold a note. We are going to sing a high note. Okay, let's sing the upper sa. So we'll take a nice yawn breath, inhale, and then sing the upper sa with the yawning voice. Okay, ready? Let's try again. Now try one higher note. Even higher. So you see how this technique is helping us reach much higher notes than our normal range, right? But this will work only if you inhale in the right manner. You have to literally imagine a yawn when you are inhaling. If you just take a normal breath, just like if you just breathe like that, you cannot produce that head voice sound. right? You have to take that nice deep breath. Only then you will be able to produce that kind of a voice. So now let us try to reach all these 5 notes, sa, re, ga, ma, pa, in the upper octave using the head voice. Okay. One more time. Now the important thing here is when you are using your head voice, make sure that there is no tightness in your lower jaw or your neck. Okay, so this part has to be completely loose. So open your mouth nicely, drop it as much as you can, but there should be no tension. You should not be singing like so you should not create that tightness here. You should not feel any strain here, right? So shift your focus to this region and try to keep it absolutely relaxed. Okay, let's do it again. So the more relaxed your entire face is, the more easy it will be to hit the note. Now let us try to come downwards from the upper part till the sa. Again, same breathing technique. Once again. Now one important thing here is when you are using your head voice, you need to use that complete yawning sound, right? Like I don't want to hear a normal akaram singing like okay, that is not the complete head voice. That is kind of like a mixed voice, right? So the complete original head voice sounds like a yawn, like I know it sounds super weird, but this weird sound is what we are looking for in this exercise. This is the sound that is going to help you open up your head voice. Okay, of course you are not going to use the same voice while singing. Okay, while singing you will mix it up with your chest voice and you will produce a slightly different kind of a tone. But for that to happen, first you need to open up the head voice by using the original head voice. Okay, so try to produce a sound that is as weird and as close to a yawn as possible. Many students actually run away from this technique because they feel they are sounding too weird and it's not sounding normal. Okay, so please bear with me and cross this weird phase. Don't run away from it. Go through this phase, do these exercises, get familiarized with your head voice, open it up, and then you will see how you are able to integrate this head voice with your normal voice. Now many of you have asked me this question, can we use head voice while singing Indian classical music? The answer is yes. Okay, head voice is not just for Western music or something like that. It is very much applicable to Indian music as well. Okay, I sing Carnatic music very regularly and I use my head voice a lot. Okay, that is the only way I am able to sing without strain and I am able to maintain my voice in good shape. Okay, if I don't use my head voice, by now my voice would be really strained and damaged. Okay, so please don't have this belief that head voice should not be used for Indian music. Of course, the way we use it is different. The way we use the head voice in Carnatic is different, Hindustani is different, light music is different. Okay, so that aspect you definitely need to learn and that takes some time. But the basic foundation remains the same, right? The concept of the yawn voice, opening up that register, singing in that kind of voice, that remains the same for all the styles. Only the intensity, the level to which we use the head voice keeps changing. Okay, so that is something you can control later. But first you should be able to use that full-fledged head voice and you should be able to bring a lot of power in that. Only then later you will be able to control it for the different styles of music. Hope you enjoyed this video and will start working on your head voice. If you want to learn this concept more in detail and get step-by-step guidance from an expert, then please join VoxGuru's live voice culture course. So we have a beautiful 6 months program where we cover various aspects of voice training, right from your stability to developing the head voice, the chest voice, how to smoothly transition between them, how to develop flexibility and agility in your voice, how to develop breath control. So there are so many aspects, so many different angles that we cover while training your voice. So please do join us. All you have to do is drop us a WhatsApp message. I've shared the link in the description. So say hi and we'll get back to you with all the details of our courses. And also don't forget to download the VoxGuru app, where you can find plenty of self-learning courses in voice culture and also different other styles of Indian music. So please go explore the app right away, and I'll be waiting for that WhatsApp message. Take care and see you soon.